All right, we're back. So for all you night owls, thank you for sticking with us. If you're like me, this is just when I finally start waking up for the day. So I'm excited about this next hour of entertainment we have going on for you. If you're just tuning in, this is the first ever MTUG Telethon coming at you live on Facebook and YouTube Live. This is a crazy idea that Sayer Johnson had a couple months ago, and I remember him coming up to me at an event and telling me this awesome idea that he had about kind of like how Jerry Lewis passed away this year and how, you know, that made him think about how funny and awesome those telethons were, and wouldn't that be a great idea for a fundraiser? And I was like, yes, that's incredible. And if you end up doing that, like, I would love to be involved. So here we are a couple months later, 24 hours of entertainment coming at you, and I'm so grateful to all of the performers and all of the interviewees and all of the amazing volunteers who have made this event happen. Tim Lumpkins, I don't know if you're in the house yet, but I want to give a shout out to Tim as well, who has just been like a force on the technology and all of that. So really the whole team of MTUG, this is a working board, this is a volunteer staff. This is not a large organization. There's not a bunch of paid people making this stuff happen. These are hardworking, underpaid, you know, not even paid positions making a difference in this community. So I thank you so much for your generous gifts that you've been giving throughout this first half of the telethon. And we are literally 20 bucks away from being able to color in the next section on our thermometer. So I don't know about you, but I think it's time we get Alex back up here and fill in that thermometer. What do you say? We need at least 20 bucks to get that filled in. So get your phone out, hit the donate button, go to the website, call in. Let me show you all the ways to donate here, because this is important, you guys. This is why we're doing this. Raising the dough. So you can go on stlmetrotrans.com and click on Donate Now. You can call, or I believe text, right? You can text this number as well. Yes, you can text 314-287-5383 and make your gift that way. And of course, you can give on Facebook. On the MTUG page, you can go to the event and donate. So there's lots of ways to donate. We've made it super easy for you. Please give your gift. Even a gift of $2, $3, $4 is going to make a difference. It all adds up. We just need that 20 bucks to get our next section colored in. So thank you so much to all of the amazing donors out there. This is going to make a huge difference in the budget for MTUG this year. They're going to essentially be able to increase what they do by 1/3 of their annual budget. I mean, that's an enormous influx of funds for them this year. So thank you so much, and let's keep it up. We've got about a little under half of the telethon to go. I think we're going to smash our goal, and I'm so excited when that happens. So in the last hour, you may have caught a little interview that I had with an entertainer by the name of Rose Whip. Rose is a burlesque performer, and we're going to have a little bit of burlesque entertainment for you in this next hour. For those of you who aren't really sure about what burlesque is, I'm going to bring up to the stage here in just a moment basically our resident expert on burlesque in the St. Louis community. She is, I can't say enough about this person, this entertainer. She's a dear friend of mine and has really put live entertainment and the burlesque scene of St. Louis on the map, nationally, internationally. So I want to welcome right now to the stage Lola Vanella. Come on up, Lola. Hey. Hi,
friend. Hello.
Let me get you a microphone.
Okay.
Here you go.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Thank you for being here.
It's really my pleasure. I'm so happy to be here.
Let's scooch a little this way, because I think we're multitasking here. Awesome. So as I was just trying to tell the folks out there a little bit about what burlesque is, tell us what you would define as burlesque, and kind of maybe a little bit about how it's evolved for you and what you do.
Yes, loaded questions.
Right, just
Yeah.
easy,
This will
easy
be a
topic.
life story. So burlesque to me is theater at its roots. It is just another genre or subgenre of this art form that is known as theater. I think burlesque, at its essence, is a theatrical performance that usually, but not always, involves striptease. Some people like to get really naked. Some people like to be more comedic or satirical or whatever, or they combine everything into one package. And so it's harder to define what burlesque is sometimes than it is what it isn't. But what I think it really is just a form of self-expression in a very theatrical way, in which a performer or many performers get to create, direct, star, design, all of it, one person show, one human, one unicorn show squirrels forever, and get a chance to really express themselves in their most authentic and glittery form. Yeah, that's burlesque to me.
Authentic
so
and
much
glittery.
more.
I think that's kind of what we're
Authentic
about here at
and
this telethon
glittery.
too.
Yes,
absolutely.
yes.
Now, you have a studio on Cherokee
do.
that's been going strong for years. So tell us a little bit about what kind of stuff you offer at the studio and kind of how that all came about.
We offer a little bit of a lot of things, but at its core, of course, its foundation is that it's a boutique burlesque and vaudeville school. And that's sort of what we started it on, but it has grown into really a place for adults. I mean, we've had classes for young people, but it's really about having adults get to have a place where they can just sort of let loose and be themselves and own their space and express themselves in whichever way they want. And we offer, of course, burlesque classes, but we also have belly dance and ballet. And we've had, every kind of dance form, essentially. We've had workshops in from jazz to hip hop to a lot of different things. So modern and all kinds of stuff. So it's really been sort of a hub, really, for a lot of different art forms and a lot of different kinds of people just getting to do their thing, just shake their stuff and just really express themselves. And so we started 7 years ago on Cherokee, but I started 2 years before that. So this is like 9 or 10 years of teaching. No, probably, maybe more like 10 to 11 years of teaching. Yeah.
Time flies, right?
It really does. Yeah.
Now, didn't you just have a showcase with some of the students?
Yes.
Was it tonight?
It just finished.
So tell us about like which classes performed or what were some of the standouts for you?
Oh my gosh. So it's a really special show because it's a really heartfelt, kind of warm and fuzzy experience, because it's really essentially a recital just with more nudity, which is great, and maybe a little bit more like booze too. But it's really just this, it's a special time where all of the hard work of all of the students and their teachers get a chance to show what they've been working on for the past however many months. It's usually at least 8 weeks. And so we have burlesque basics through an advanced solo class, plus belly dance and ballet and everything else. And the performance classes are burlesque 2, 3. I have a solo development class, and then belly dance and sometimes ballet, and then we have specialty classes. And we have a neo burlesque class.
So all of these were part of the performance tonight?
Yes.
Wow.
We had a huge amount of group numbers this time, so we had a Kill Bill inspired performance. It was amazing. We had it was called Clueless Witchcraft, and it was Tanis's neo burlesque class as both the cast of Clueless and The Craft.
Leave it to Tanis.
It was a lot. It was a journey, on a real journey.
Yeah.
We had a group from Burlesque 3 that did an act where they were both the shark and the shark bait. It was very interesting. Burlesque is really great because it gives people an opportunity to do the weirdest, strangest, most confusing, most WTF things that you've ever seen. And I just love that about it. So there was a lot of that tonight, a lot of journeys. And I also had I would rather call it a masculine, manlesque, boylesque, I think is just, it's not, it's a fun word, but it's doesn't really encompass what it is, but it's burlesque. It's burlesque, and it was done by a wonderful guy here in St. Louis, and he made his debut, and that was just really special. So he had been working for a long time on that, and it was really great. It was a wonderful mix of students, and everybody had a really great time, and then came right over here right afterwards. So
that's awesome.
Special.
Well, and you just mentioned Boylesque, and that made me think of some of the classes that you offer really allow people to express like the whole spectrum of gender as well, because like I myself have taken a couple of your Boylesque geared classes, and it's not just for boys, it's for anyone masculine leaning or anybody that wants to express their masculine side. Yeah, so I just think that's really cool about your studio, and just being able to just experiment or express yourself or be your authentic self on stage through that art form.
And one of the things burlesque and sort of being involved with the LGBTQ plus community has been really, it's really been wonderful to learn and to have that journey as well, because it is such a spectrum and it is such a beautiful kind of rainbow of different experiences and journeys and stories, that burlesque is such a great medium that people come from all walks of life and they say, I want to tell this story through this art form. And I've met so many amazing people that I don't know if maybe I would have or not, but to get to work with all these different people. And for me, it was terrifying even offering that class, because I was like, I am really a sparkly kind of femme. And I was like, how do I gotta really how am I gonna gotta open my stance, And it taught me a lot too, because I got to explore that side of me that I knew was in there somewhere. So it was really fun to kind of open all of that. And then you came, and it was such a diverse mix of people, and it was so fun to see all of them develop their routine that they got to do. And it was just, it's just really great and fun.
Well, you're talking about expressing more of your masculine side. Do you think that, you said you're femme, glittery femme. Do you think that you are often mistaken for being your average straight girl or average, not average, you're not average, but you know what I mean?
Well,
because you're queer. I mean, you like the ladies.
Super.
She likes the ladies.
I do. But I also really found also in this journey that my preferences are actually they kind of have there's a lot of stuff going on. It's just that when I was young and confused, didn't have the outlet, with the shame and the societal pressures and being this sort of the way I looked, I didn't know how to meet anybody that I was interested in. I didn't know how to find people like that, and there wasn't. I don't want to date myself. I'm barely 22, but there was no Facebook. There wasn't even.
Tell us about how
the olden days,
Grandma.
Well, let's see. This is even before MySpace. So, oh my God, why did I say that? What's wrong with me? But I was really terrified. I didn't know how to meet women. So I just thought, well, I guess I'm not supposed to. I guess I'm just supposed to be like this and marry the boy next door. And then that terrified me, and I was like, no. And then I realized that because of burlesque, I could meet other queer people. And it took that, and it took doing cabarets. I did a cabaret right as I got into burlesque. I did this Great American Songbook cabaret with a group of gay men, and that changed my whole entire life, because I was like, oh.
These are my people.
A whole new world. It was magical. Yeah.
Well, speaking of magical, really gay things and queer things and all things LGBTQ+, we produce a fabulous show together.
We do.
Called The Big Gay Soiree.
Let's talk about it.
And by gay, there's a big old asterisk on top of that gay, and it means pretty much everybody.
Everyone and their friends.
And it's during Pride Weekend. It's Friday of Pride Weekend.
Kickoff.
So it's a great way to get Pride Weekend kicked off. It's at Casa Loma Ballroom, so mark your calendars, because this is our third year, and it's going to be amazing.
Yeah, it's huge. It really is huge. People don't understand what it is. It's not like a review. It's like a ballet. It's like a full sweeping kind of musical plus ballet. Everything is done in suites. So it's like these story arcs that are all choreographed by different incredible artistic directors from around the country, and it is a really amazing experience.
Super gender bendy.
Yes.
Super glittery and
literally the rainbow.
It's the rainbow.
Like literally
glitterally
the rainbow.
The rainbow.
The whole thing.
All right, well, that's June. Coming up first, though, is New Year's Eve. And I know every year you produce an incredible New Year's Eve party, so tell us about that a little bit. And then we're going to see you perform.
Okay, let's hope that works because I'm a terrible person and did not the technical. Okay, so on New Year's Eve we have a show called Spectacular.
Yay.
It is very spectacular, and it features a live orchestra and aerial artists and acrobats and of course huge production numbers. All with the theme of old Hollywood for the new year. So we're gonna have.
Are you gonna make it black and white? Or?
No, I used to have shows that were kind of like that.
Yeah?
We would do it all in grayscale. And but this will be in Technicolor, in glorious Technicolor.
Great.
But we will be paying homage to some really great black and white films and homage to some really great, memorable celebrities of the day, movie stars, and it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really excited. We have the orchestra we're working with, my band plus Rats and People Motion Picture Orchestra, and they are incredible, and they score silent films like as their shtick. So, and it is incredible. They're very well known.
It's legit.
They're legit. So we're going to be having a full-on Busby Berkeley musical choreography, and it's going to be magical.
What a spectacular way to ring in the new year.
It will be spectacular. Please,
we all
come.
need to just hurry up and get to a new year.
We just need to keep it moving
Ooh,
so we don't fall
keep it rolling
over.
along right out of 2017.
Just get out of there.
Just get on out of there. Speaking of rolling along, how are we doing on technology things? Are we feeling like the music is going to work?
Did I make it? Did I?
Those 2 tracks are going to be okay?
Yes.
2 songs out there,
I'm
yeah? All
Bad
right.
showgirl.
Fantastic. No, it's all good. You know, this is
Live.
the first ever,
It's live.
and I gotta say,
It's
like,
live.
when Sarah approached me about doing this, I thought it was literally gonna be like his phone on a $20 tripod, and we were gonna be standing in the dark being like, hey, please give us money.
Yeah.
And this, I don't know if we can ever
can't
pan
even
around, but like,
see.
this is a whole sound stage.
I feel
amazing.
famous.
Like,
I
it's
feel like
incredible.
a real television superstar. Thank you.
So props to the whole tech
Great job.
team,
Great
Larissa
job.
and Janie and Tim and like all the
Amazing.
volunteers. Amazing.
I'm looking out on a sea of beautiful faces and couches where people are. Some of them are sleeping and not watching me at all. That's fine.
That's okay.
No,
They need
it's
a break.
It's wonderful.
They've
I
been
love
here
it.
since like 10 a.m.
I know you. I can't even believe you're doing this. It's amazing. Way to go.
So without any further ado to you and you
And you and you and you.
we're going to see this fabulous entertainer perform for y'all right now. She doesn't just do striptease. She doesn't just dance. She's also an incredible singer.
Thanks.
And she's going to be singing a little ditty for us now, yes?
Tune for you.
Little tune, and we're going to have that tune in the monitor, yes? And we're going to turn this vocal in the monitor, yes? Okay.
Great.
Awesome. Well, I'm going to
Great
get out of your
job,
way
everyone.
and
Thanks,
take it away,
Kristen.
Lola Vanella.
Thanks, Kristen. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, there it is. Let me, is it going? Okay, good. Entertain you live. Let me make you smile. Let me do a few tricks, some old and then some new tricks. I'm very versatile. And if you're real good, I'll make you feel good. I want your spirits to rise. So let me entertain you, and we'll have a real good time. Yes, sir, and ma'am, and everyone, and we'll have a real good time. Yes, we will. Hello. Hi. Hello to you and to you. To you. No, you. No, right? The one behind that. No, you. The one that's sitting with their shirt off, cuddling their cat. Eating the pizza. Yeah, no, you. Hey. Hi. So nice to see you. Oh, and also the person behind the camera, to you. Hello. And hello. Hello to all of you. Oh, hi, friends. This is for each and every one of you. I just want to entertain you. And if you're real good, I'll make you feel good. I want your spirits to rise. So let us entertain you, and we'll have a real good time. Yes, everyone. And we'll have a real good time. And yes, and pose and hold for applause. Thank you. At 1 a.m. vocals. It's 1 a.m. vocals. Thank you.
Goodness gracious, spaghetti straps upon a marinara dress, stiletto heels and a cross across your chest. Come on in, girl, you sure looking pretty. The sheets are clean, but the mind is dirty. Straight from my lips, goodness gracious. Oh, how love is blind. It's deaf and dumb and crippled and unkind. You show me yours, I will show you mine. Turn around, cut a man some slack. Not in drag, you here to tickle your back. Straight from my limb, goodness gracious. Come on, shake it. I can't take it. Wow. I can see the music move you. Imagine what mine can do. Straight from my limb, goodness gracious. Come on, shake it. No, I can't take it.
Yes! There you go. Give it up for Lola Vanilla! Woo! Yeah. I don't know about you, but I think that's worth a donation right there. Put your virtual dollars right in that G-string. You know what I'm saying? We have a couple helpers that are going to come out now and help me move this rug back. So come on out, helpers. Let's just roll. Virtual dollars in Lola Vanella's G-string. That's all I'm saying. Do it. This next entertainer. Oh, you're going to just pull it away. Awesome. Brilliant. Just getting it nice and smooth, you know, just smoothing it out here in the 1 a.m. hour, smoothing it. This next entertainer was, they joined me earlier in the evening over here at the interview set, interview lounge, if you will. We talked a little bit about what neo-burlesque is. We talked a little bit about kind of how they bring a social commentary to performance sometimes. This entertainer is, I can't say enough about this next entertainer. They really push the envelope, and tonight I don't know if they're doing that. They may just bring the sexy for you, but you never know with this one. Could just be just pure fun and sexiness. That's fine with us, right? And you know what to do. If you like what you see, you hit that donate button. So without any more delay, let's bring to the stage the minx of musicality, Rose Whip. Nope. Nope.
I thought she had that all the way down for a second.
This one?
Yeah.
Was that the one we just played?
That's the one we wanted.
Dickens. It gives me the Dickens, reminiscent of Charles. A little discotheque nestled in the ghettos of Ville, USA.
Woo!
Via Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah!
A little spot where young men and young women go to experience their first little taste of the nightlife. Me? Well, I've never been there. Well, perhaps once, but I was so engulfed in the old I never made it to the door. You speak of hardcore. Why the DJ sweating out all the problems and troubles of the day? Why this fine, bow-legged girl finds all outdoors? Loves lukewarm lullabies in your left ear, competing with set it off in the right. but it all blends perfectly. Let the liquor tell it. Hey, look, baby, they playing our song. And the crowd goes wild, as if Holyfield has just won the fight. But in actuality, it's only about 3 a.m. And 3 just done got hauled off in an ambulance. 2 done start busting. And 1 took his shirt off, talking about, now who else want to with Hollywood Code? This is just my interpretation of the situation.
Yes, when I first met my spotted, oded, dope-delicious angel, I can remember that damn thing like yesterday. The way she moved reminded me of a brown stallion horse with skates on, you know. Smooth like a hot comb on Napa-ass hip. I walked up on her and was almost paralyzed. Her neck was smelling sweeter than a plate of yams with extra syrup. Eyes beaming like 4 carats apiece, just blinding and felt like I cheated the whole order that presidential. My heart would beat so damn fast. Never knowing this moment would bring another life into this world. Funny how she come together sometimes, you dig. One moment you frequent the booty clubs, and the next 4 years you and somebody's daughter raising your own youngin'. Now that's a beautiful thing. That's if you're on top of your game and man enough to handle real life situations, that is. Can't gamble feeding baby on that dope money. Might not always be sufficient. But the United Parcel Service and the people at the post office didn't call you back because you had cloudy people. So now you back in the trap. Just that. Trap. Go on and marinate on that for a minute.
Yes, one more time for Rose Whip. Woo. We know why you call yourself Whip. Whipping something up. I don't know. I hope you're enjoying this burlesque hour so far. I know I am. We have some incredible donors, you guys, incredible donors that have been very generous all through this telethon, and you can too. Just a small gift is all it's going to take to bump us up into that next category. We just have a few more notches on the thermometer to hit our goal, and I know we're going to do it. We're going to smash it. So keep those gifts coming. If you like what you saw just now with Rose Whip doing their thing, you need to show those dollars, if you know what I'm saying. So we're going to bring another entertainer up. This performer she just warms my heart. Every time I see her perform, I just smile and I'm entertained. She's just a bowl of sunshine, seriously. She got her start at Vanilla Studios and is now a cast member of the Bonbons, which is incredible, performing monthly at the Monocle, second Saturday of the month, is that correct? So check her out and the rest of the whole cast of the Bonbons burlesque show at the Monocle, second Saturday of the month. And you're in for a treat because she's just so sweet and awesome. And she is the girl with the bust and I'm so tired and I forgot again. And something about thrusting. The girl with the bust and the plus size thrust. How could I forget that? How could I forget that? girl with the bust and the plus size thrust. Please make some noise for Chi-Chi Buxom. Oh, crap. Crap, 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 crap.
I'll have a blue Christmas without you. I'll be so blue just thinking about you. Decorations of red on a green Christmas tree won't be the same, dear, if you're not here with me. And when those blue or snowflakes are falling, that's when those blue memories start calling. Hey. You'll be doing alright with your Christmas of white, and I have a blue Christmas. Oh, let's go, let's go. All right, J-Man, let's go, J. And when those blue snowflakes start falling, well, that's when those blue old memories start calling. You'll be doing alright with your Christmas so white, and I'll have a blue Christmas. Yes, I'll
time for Chi Chi Buxom! Yes, I was feeling that plus size thrust right there. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Woo! So, like I said before, if you like what you're seeing, you know what to do. You're going to click that donate button. And actually, somebody asked, what is the best method for giving where MTUG will get the most of the funds? And the answer to that is click on that link that's on the bottom of the Facebook Live video feed. It says Secure Act Blue, da-da-da-da-da. It's that link that's on the bottom of your screen. So click on that link, use that link to give, and that is the best method for all of your dollars to go directly to MTUG so they can continue to do the amazing work that they do. And you know, I've said it earlier in the evening, you know, the annual budget for MTUG is less than $40,000, you guys. So $10,000 is going to make an enormous difference to the amount of services and the amount of programming and the amount of events that they can do to continue to promote and assist and center and empower trans folks and gender non-conforming, gender non-binary, intersex adults here in St. Louis. It's very vital work that they are doing. They're forging a path, and you can help by giving your dollars. So we've had a little bit of a lull in the donations. I know it is late in the evening. So maybe all of you watching right now, if you could please share the video right now, just click the share button, tell your friends about it. There's got to be others of us up right now looking for something fun to watch and a way to help out our community. So please share the feed, and we'll get some more eyes on this and get some more dollars coming in to the pot so we can fill in our next notch on the thermometer. I think we have one last burlesque act. We're going to bring someone back for one more number. I think we are ready on music, yeah? It's that third track, yep. Great. So, yeah, I'm not going to do a long intro because you've seen them before, and we're going to see more of them again. One more time for the minx of musicality, Rose Whip. my goodness. Yes, one more time for Rose Whip. Woo. Woo, woo. Feeling the vapors over there in the other side of the room, for sure, for sure. Big shout out to all of the burlesque entertainers, Lola Vanilla, Chi-Chi Buxom, Rose Whip, thank you for being here tonight. And all of these entertainers, the entire telethon, are donating their time, just like all of these amazing volunteers behind the scenes. So it's really a community effort, and I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. So thank you so much. Speaking of community effort, we want to give a shout out to Carrie. Thank you for the emos. We love food. We love feeding all of these humans that are working around the clock to bring you this amazing fundraiser. So thank you, Carrie, for providing that delicious food. I think we are going to get a couple things reset here soon, and we've got up in the next hour, we've got some amazing music from a dear friend of mine, DJ Jillian, is going to be coming at you. She's going to be playing some awesome tunes. You can catch DJ Jillian at Handlebar and Les Dance and all over town. So we'll chat a little bit with Jill and then get some tunes going. So I'm going to be hosting again in the next hour, and I personally want to see Alex up on that thermometer. So I need your help. I need your help right out there, right now. I don't know how far are we from the next bracket. Do we get that $20? Well, if we didn't get that $20, somebody please, just for me. We did?
No, we need $20.
We need $20 still, you guys. All of that amazing entertainment. We need $20. No. Yay, $20. Christine Albert, yay, $20 to get us to that. So is Alex? Are you still in the room, Alex? Okay, well, in the next, all right, well, in Alex's stead, we're gonna do the next color. What is it? Red is next, okay. Yay, we get to fill in the red portion. What's your name again? Cage is going to fill in the red section for us. Thank you, Cage. So yeah, we are up to, is it up to 7,000 now?
We're at 6,500.
Still at 6,500. Okay, 6,500, y'all. Well, no, I thought we were at 666 there for a second. Addition, math is hard. Anyway, we're going to recalculate where we're at to make sure we give you an accurate total, and you just keep bringing those dollars in, and we're going to take a very short break and reset a couple things here, and then we'll be right back at you with some more entertainment. So thank you so much.